Hey guys, so today's video is this intense black smoky eye which is super easy yet very glamorous. So if you want to know how I got this look, then please keep on watching. So the first step is to prime my eyelids using the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. I'm just dotting a little bit of that base on my eyelid and blending it using my ring finger. After that, I'm going to set the base using a translucent loose powder so that the eyeshadows that I apply on top blend smoothly. Next, I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution I Heart Chocolate palette and I'm going to pick up the shade Endorphins Ready, which is a beautiful pale champagne color. So I'm just using that as a highlight on my brow bone and inner corners of my eyes, and I'm using my Real Techniques accent brush. After that, I'm going to take this warm brown eyeshadow from the same palette. It is called Pleasure Girl and I'm taking it on a blending brush and buff this color all over the crease area. And this will add some depth and dimension to my eyes. Next, I'm going to take this Faces Longwear eye pencil in the shade Solid Black and I'm just going to scribble the pencil all over my eyelid up till the crease of my eye, and this step doesn't have to be neat at all because we are going to blend it anyway. And I'm going to work one eye at a time because this pencil sets very fast. So I just scribbled the pencil and now I'm just softening the edges of the eye pencil using a pencil brush. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Apply the pencil all over the eyelid and then soften the edges of the pencil using a pencil brush. Next, I'm going to take this Inglot eyeshadow in the number 63. It's a matte black eyeshadow. I'm just going to take it on a synthetic flat shader brush and pat the eyeshadow all over the base that I created. So using a pencil underneath the eyeshadow creates an intense effect. Now I'm going to take the shade Stolen Chocolate, which is a beautiful chocolate brown color, and I'm using my Real Techniques base shadow brush to buff the edges of the black eyeshadow in the crease. And you need to blend a lot in order to make it all seamless and smooth looking. Now I'm just gonna take a wet wipe and clean any fallout from the eyeshadow and also sharpen the outer corners of my eyes. Next, I'm gonna prime my face using my L'Oreal Base Magic Primer. This primer is a silicone based primer and helps in smoothing the fine lines and pores on my skin. So I just dotted the primer and blending it in using my fingertips. Now I'm going to take this LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Toffee, and I'm just going to use it to correct and conceal at the same time because this concealer has a strong orange tint. I'm using the concealer to hide my dark circles, blemishes and also the hyperpigmentation around my mouth area. Then I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques domed shadow brush just to tap in the concealer into my skin. After that, I'm gonna take my L'Oreal True Match Liquid Foundation in the shade Golden Cappuccino and dot it all over my face using my finger. Then I'm gonna go in with my buffing brush to gently dab the foundation onto my skin because I don't want to move around the product too much because I have a color correction going on underneath the foundation. To highlight my face, I'm taking my Oriflame D1 Illy Skin Concealer in the shade Nude Beige and dot it underneath my eyes in a triangular shape. Also taking the concealer on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow and my chin. And then I'm gonna go in with the buffing brush and blend the concealer into my skin gently. To set all of the highlighted areas of my face, I'm gonna use my favorite loose powder from Kryolan. It is the Derma Color Fixing Powder in the shade P4 and I'm just using a Color Bar Wedge sponge to apply the powder on top of the concealed areas. And also I'm going to take the powder underneath my contour line to give my cheeks a sharp and defined look. After a few minutes, I'm just going to dust off the excess powder using a fluffy brush. And this will make sure that the concealer stays in place all day long. Then I'm just going to quickly finish off my eye makeup. So I just took the Inglot eyeshadow in the number 63 on an angled brush and tap it on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take this light brown shade from the I Heart Chocolate palette and it is called One More Piece. I'm using my Real Techniques base shadow brush to soften the edges of the black eyeshadow. To tightline my eyes, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Colossal Kajal in black and apply it on my top and bottom waterlines. Now I'm gonna add some coats of mascara on my lashes, and for that I'm using my Maybelline Hyper Curl mascara. So I'm just adding a thin coat of this to my top and bottom eyelashes. Once I'm done with the mascara, I just added a pair of falsies which I bought from Amazon and I applied them off camera. Now I'm gonna bronze up my skin using the Citycolor B Matte bronzer in the shade Chocolate Truffle, and I'm using my PAC brush number 334 and applying it on the perimeters of my face. To give myself a contoured cheeks, I'm gonna use this Stolen Chocolate shade from the I Heart Chocolate palette and chisel out my cheeks a little bit. I like to go for an intense contour when I have an intense eye makeup. Now to highlight my face, I'm going to use the Endorphins Ready shade which I used on my brow bone and inner corners, and I'm just going to pop it on the tops of my cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow and also my chin. Add a flush of color to my cheeks, I'm going to take this Miss Claire powder blush in the number 28. It's a beautiful mauve shade and I'm just going to pop it in between the contour and the highlight. For lipstick, I chose this Maybelline Creamy Matte lipstick from the Color Show range. It is the shade Mysterious Mocha and I'm just gonna dab the lipstick all over my lips. To add some glossiness to my lips, I'm gonna take my Faces Go Chic lip gloss in the shade Candy Eyes and apply it on top of that lipstick. So that completes this makeup look. This look is perfect for any night out or clubbing, which is super easy yet very glamorous to do. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, comment and subscribe to my channels. All the products that I used in the video will be mentioned in the description box. And also follow me on my social media sites. The links are in the description box as well. And I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye!